we up? Are we live? Hey, hey. All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Uh, Give me just a moment to check everything. Today, we are going to be playing some Dungeon Defenders. All right. It appears that everything's working, from what I can tell. There's a good chance everything will appear broken um, very soon. But, since when is things being broken a problem? So, um, let's talk about what uh what what we're doing. So this is Dungeon Defenders. This is a fresh account. I know I have 4 hours on there. Just ignore that. Um, we're gonna act like it's a fresh account. It's pretty much a fresh account. Um, I have family sharing enabled, so I don't have to rebuy everything. And yeah, so I should actually say what this is that we're doing. Um, well, I've talked about it a little bit on the forums, and it's an idea I've had for a long time, and I finally think I know how to do it. I think I've figured out kind of what I need to do to get everything to work and to actually, you know, complete the game or complete a large part of the game. Playing the game, this is what the actual challenge is, with only one class and only one character. And as you can see, I'm doing a summoner. That looks pretty cool. This summoner shall be deemed Mephons with a PH, because I'm edgy. Ooh, alright, what crystal do we want? Geode, Mystical. Uh, mm, huh. I'm kind of thinking Geode actually. You can get, oh, yes! Alright, my apologies for that. I was interrupted by a family member. But yeah, which will happen occasionally. Ooh, I'm liking the red crystal. Yeah, and then like really dark souls, but not the game. Yeah. All right. So that's our crystal, and now um, I'm going to export to open, and we're going to play this on open. I do actually hang on. I need to check if I where is it? Workshop. Subscribed items. Is this one? Okay, so this, I don't have anything subscribed yet. And I am going to subscribe to two things. Where's the thing. But those are Moonbase and Emerald City because those are the two that are like, I don't know, part of the they they're like official kind of. So Emerald City. Cool. And then I also am going to subscribe to Moonbase. I'm not gonna, well, I don't know if they automatically download even if you have the game open, but if not, I'm not gonna worry about it today because, you know, we don't, we're not gonna be anywhere near ready to do either of those maps by the end of today. Alright, so here we are. This is the first moment of the game. Just double check everything. Cool. Okay. Gonna start it up. And yeah. So this is the Summoner Solo one class walkthrough slash playthrough slash LP slash how far can you get with only one class. My guess is not really that far, but we'll see. Well, I don't know. I think you can get fairly far. I don't think, however, that you can beat Nightmare Crystal Dimension. I feel like that's beyond the reach of any one class. But yeah, we're gonna try. So, I want to talk a bit about what I'm going to be doing. First of all, I should preface that I'm not going to be talking the entire time that I'm playing this game. Um, ooh, is this? Yeah. All right. So I typically listen to audiobooks while I play, and with the amount of grinding and the amount of time this is going to take, I am not going to commentate through all of it. I'm probably hardly going to commentate through any of it in the grand scheme of things. I might talk through the entire Silent. Yeah, we'll see. I'll have to figure it out. I don't know for sure that I'm going to stream everything. Stuff like the grind from 70 to 74, I'm not going to be getting better loot. I'm not going to be doing anything too special. I'm going to be grinding Glitter Helm probably, or maybe Misty Mire first wave, but yeah. There's also a chance the quality of these streams is going to reduce over time because I'm getting a little bit of frame rate issue. Not a lot, but a little. And it's okay. But these live streams probably won't be the most watchable. They'll kind of be like proof that it happened and that I did as much as I did. So yeah. Alright, so on to what our actual progression is going to look like. Because it's going to be something. So for those of you who don't know, Summoner is an absolute nightmare to play until you're geared. Once you've got like decent gear, it becomes really fun, it becomes really powerful, it's a good class then. But until that happens, this class sucks. And like I'm going to be doing pretty much everything I can to level as fast as possible early because this character is just so weak early and it's not a great time. So, leveling, we're going to start out by trying to level as fast as possible, which is still going to be painfully slow, but you know, so what? Um, then once we're at a point where we can do endless spires, like Nightmare First Wave, then we're gonna, of course, farm that because that's what you farm. And then I think after Endless Spires First Wave and we're in a full set of mythical gear, I think at that point we'll be able to do Nightmare. What's it called? Nightmare Magus Quarters, um, and be able to do that on survival, and eventually mixed mode survival, and then I think after that it's Throne Room Nightmare mixed mode survival. I think, and once we do that, then then I think we get some options. There's a good chance after that we do some farming and we try to get a good pet from Moonbase because Moonbase does have really good pets. Or we could go for a we could just keep going through the gear progression and try to do. Sorry, I'm really bad at commentating while playing. I'm totally new to this. Oh no! Please, please get them! Please get them! Get them! No! Don't let him hit the. Ah! Damn it. Okay. Um. Yeah. So once we do, what's it called? The throne room, nightmare, hardcore, survival, mixed mode, all that stuff, and we get decked out in gear from that. Then I think we get some options, and of those options, which I'm going to go with, I don't know exactly. Mayhaps I'll do Moonbase on hard to get some pets, and you might be able to get gear on Moonbase hard at that point. But I don't know. I could also go and do Misty Mire, which there's a good chance I'll wind up farming Misty Mire. I think I think at that point you want to be doing Misty Mire Nightmare Hardcore Mixed Mode Survival, but I'll have to double check that. Yeah, we'll see. And after that, I think I don't know. At some point, I'm. Oh, after that, probably Aquanos, and there's a chance by the time we're geared after Aquanos, we'll be able to handle Crystal Dimension, which would be pretty damn sick. Yeah, we'll see. There's also a chance I like get to Alchemy Lab and just like get so annoyed because uh, Summoner. The thing about Summoner is it isn't good on every map, and maps like Alchemy Lab that are really small and close quarters, this class struggles so much on, and it's just like a nightmare trying to play. yeah. The first time I actually played Summoner, I quit on Servant's Quarters because I just couldn't find like a good way to do it on Insane. And now I realize that the issues that I was having on that map aren't issues that the summoner has on every map at all stages of the game, and that eventually my issues of like summoners or no mages standing around corners and summoning their minions indefinitely, and my issues of kobolds running past my defenses, all that stuff gets solved later when you get onto maps where that isn't a big issue. You know, are really kobolds are the main issue. Why you don't want to play this character on Alchemy Lab, because kobolds will trigger outside of your tower's range, and not even outside of your tower's range, just like out of their line of sight. Hang on, we gotta command one of our guys to go kill this guy. This is something that happens, but it only really happens early. So while it is annoying that enemies will be like kind of in your tower's range, but your tower won't be attacking them, that isn't an issue forever. Yeah. Okay, so we're doing all right. You know, not great or anything, but not horrible. And I mean, this is pretty much the build. I think I can try kind of just like go through the next wave or two pretty quickly. There is a good chance I die on the last wave because Summoner is crazy weak early game. And really, it's such a struggle leveling the Summoner on its own. Because it really was not meant to be played as a solo class. And trying to play it as a solo class, it works late game. It works no problem late game. But at this stage of the game, it's a nightmare. Cool. So I think that's most of what I have to say. I'm gonna be, for the most part, figuring out my own builds unless I can't figure one out, and then I'll look. Well, I'll try to look one up, but there aren't really many builds for solo summoner. But yeah, good chance I lose this round. We'll see. I hope I don't. And my character stats, no pets yet. Yeah, yeah. I think that's all I had to say. I don't know that I'll switch my mic off quite yet, but fairly soon. Oh, something I do want to mention. So leveling is a pain, but a lot of it, like you can get to like level 60 or 70 way faster if you're willing to do Misty Mire first wave on whatever difficulty you can. Oh, dang it. This archer again. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I might even try that like after this wave or after this map. But it certainly isn't the easiest thing in the world. So, we'll see. I'm looking through all these drops because there's an item I always try to find at some point on my first, like, my, while I'm playing Deeper Well. And it's one of the armor pieces that has no stats. Now, optimally, it has no stats and several upgrades that you can never actually use. It's just like a meme item, you know. It has no use and is just funny, but, you know, it's funny. Yeah. Alright, this is the last wave for the first map. After this, I'm gonna try Misty Mire easy first wave. If I can't do that, which there's I don't know whether I'll be able to or not. I might come back and do this map on hard. We'll see. I don't know. This game takes a long time, and it's really grindy. And live streaming all of it is going to take so long. But I don't have a lot better to do. Especially while my girlfriend's at work. Yeah. Huh. We actually seem to be doing fairly well. Yeah. I remember trying this once, and I think my, the issue the first time I played this class was I started out on hard mode, which you can do on almost every other class. You can't do it on monk. I think you can do it on huntress though. You can definitely do it on apprentice, and I'm sure you could do it on squire. But you certainly cannot do it on summoner. And trying it out on summoner didn't go well. But yeah. Alright, there we go. That's the first map completed. Our first level victory. I'm gonna not actually go to the next level. I always activate the proceed to the next level and then I quit because that way it automatically sells everything on the ground for you and you don't have to wait for the load time to load into the next level and all that stuff. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. Can I do Misty Mire Forest on easy? First wave. You know what? I'm gonna bet that I can. First wave is really not that hard. No spiders. There's just it's just the enemies, and it's not a lot of enemies either. And if I can do it, it'll make it so much easier to do these first couple levels until I get the mage, and then once I get the mage, a couple levels. Well, really, once I get the mage is the last big thing that you really want. The thing about summoner that I think is kind of interesting is like with most of the classes in the game, all of the towers are useful, or not. Maybe not all of them. Like on monk, the enrage aura is useless, but almost all of the towers are useful. You know, even on like a huntress, lightning traps can be really good for ogres, and proximity mines can hold a lane all by themselves. And gas traps are, of course, probably the most useful. But there are also darkness traps that get rid of immunities. You know, they all have some kind of good, viable usage for them. But for the summoner, like your spider, your archer, and your mage, those are your towers. your warrior, your ogre, and your orc, they're all, they look like towers and they behave like towers, but are they really towers? Because once you're beyond like the early game, none of them really have any use. Ogres can be fun. Orcs can. Orcs are your closest thing to a wall on this character until late game when your archers become your walls. And your archers actually become like really good walls. Alright, let's see. Is 3 archers enough to beat first wave? First wave is really easy. You can do it, guys. Oh, oh, don't let that guy pass. Don't let, oh, nope, they missed him. Oh, no, they got him. Oh, they didn't get him enough, though. Okay, I think I need to summon an archer here. This is a good learning experience. I am learning a lot from this. Like, 3 archers probably won't be enough on each lane. It would be kind of nice if I had pets. I don't yet, but just figured I'd throw that out there. Alright, so I don't think we're quite ready to do this first wave, especially not with the orcs arriving. Yeah. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to do Deeper Well on hard, hopefully. And then I'll give Misty Meyer first wave another try. Oh, fun moment. Fun moment, guys. We got a fun moment right here. Wow. Did you see that? That was a fun moment. Alright, for the real fun moment, what stats are we looking at for our pets? So we'll start off with the pets we won't be using. Heavy. I think that's decent damage, but a bad hero damage. Medic is pretty good hero health. Another ones we're going to be using. This guy, middle of the road. And please, middle of the road. Alright. Well, they can't all be winners, and neither can I. Any of these things I want to save? Not really. Yeah. Okay. Well, back to the Deeper Well on hard. Do I try Insane? I think I try Insane. This is not gonna go well. Summoner is so weak early game. To repeat myself for the 4th time. That said, Summoner does get the summoning speed bonus even on Insane mode. Because, summoning speed isn't cast speed. Alright. There's actually, now that I think about this, there's like no way we actually are able to beat round 4 of this. Because I'm pretty sure the goblins have like 1k HP and move fast. That Yeah, that's almost 1k HP. And the archers have more and will deal more damage. I have a feeling wave 1 might be our limit. Yeah. Oh, nope. Can't even beat wave 1. Okay. Yep. Well, we can go down to hard. Because there's a much... Oh. Whoa. My game just crashed. Huh. I haven't had Dungeon Defenders crash. Well, it looks to be surviving. That's good. Alright. Man, I can't really ever remember Dungeon Defenders crashing. That's weird. Ugh. But Dungeon Defenders Eternity, now that crashes constantly. Like, I wish that game was playable, but at least on Mac, that game crashes like every 2 minutes. It's just kind of absurd. Like, you can't play through Deeper Well without it crashing. You also probably can't play through Deeper Well because the lowest level gear that can drop is level 8, which is a good time. Yeah, that game was just an all-around failure. I mean, it it was like minimal effort because it was basically this game with all the DLC and systems that looked good on paper but weren't fun and weren't good. Yeah. Oh well. All's well that ends well. Let's try this again. Hardcore. There we go. Yeah, there's a good chance the crash was just because I'm streaming. Cool, so let's try this on hard. Cool. Alright, I think fairly soon I'm gonna end up muting my mic and just listening to an audiobook. I'm I'm trying out reading War and Peace. I don't know. It's kind of good, kind of fun, but also like very old and not sci-fi. Ooh, that goblin was doing a lot of damage. Hmm. Well, hopefully we can at least manage to beat this on hard. You know, at level 6, as some classes can do at level 1. Yeah, as you can probably tell, I get very... Well, it's just annoying how weak this character is at level 1, because, like, almost no other character is this weak. but also almost no other character is this strong late game. So it's definitely a trade off. And I'd like to think we win it in the long run, but honestly, it's so painful to play. And like you might look at this and you might say, dude, it's not that bad. You're so what you can't do insane at level 6, you know. But this map, our characters, well, our minions and stuff, they work fairly well on this map. But by the time we get to like servants' quarters and alchemical laboratory, nothing works, and we might as well be playing a DPS summoner. Like, stuff just hides around corners, and your minions don't get aggro, and it's just a nightmare, and it's horrible. Yeah. But this is going fairly well, actually. Yeah. Oh, kill him. No, don't let him. No! Archer, move into position to destroy Goblin. Goblin destroyed. Well done. Oh, something I will quickly touch on. The reason why I'm going into attack speed is because right now we we really have enough damage. I mean, kind of. We eh, damage isn't going to be the limiting factor for us. Um, Soon, our limiting factor is going to be our minions' ability to get the aggro of enemies. It's like the worst problem to have, and we're gonna have it until we're in like full mythical gear. Yeah. Ah, dang it. I keep misclicking that. I need to look up how to keybind a summon to your like bar because perks of only actually having 3 summons is you can bind all of them. Alright, we'll G up and pray. Okay. Defenses look to be holding pretty well. Gonna try to grab that mana. And I'm gonna put down our archer right here, who will defend our crystal to the death. Ooh, that archer just got wrecked. That sucks. Gotta resummon him. Hey, that's a really... We've actually had really good luck on armor drops so far. Like, often at this stage, you don't have any tower stats from your armor, but we've got a decent amount. 2 attack, great, 1 damage, 1 health. I'm actually really surprised how well my computer is handling this. Because normally, like, I'm only playing at slightly lower frame rate than I usually play at. And oftentimes, streaming is pretty intensive on your computer. But glad to see it's working. Okay, these orcs could pose... Oh, cool. Alright. So at least we survived that wave of orcs. I don't have too much hope for the next wave, because the next wave is a lot of orcs, and we just got destroyed by like 2, and I think there are 4 that come next wave. Wait, I think are there 4 on each side? That sounds like a lot, but I kind of think there are. But I kind of don't think there are. Wait, well, I guess we're gonna find out, assuming this one goblin doesn't solo our entire defense. Alright, cool. And we got a level. Gonna keep pumping it into that. And level up that guy. Okay, so wait, so how many orcs are there? There are 3 orcs on each side. Okay, I thought, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, no, no, alright, cool. You know, I might have an idea on how to better deal with the orcs. I want to try this out, because I'm pretty sure as is, we're not going to be able to beat them. Also, don't you... Aww. Man. Sometimes you get a bug where it'll only cost you 1 mana to repair stuff, but it only happens at low levels when your mana's, like, done. Okay, so what if we put an archer there, and then, like, an archer back there, and then this archer, like, here? I think we should put, like, that archer there, and then this archer kind of over there, and then this archer back, like, there? We'll see. I'm trying to kind of negate the cleave damage that the ogres deal. Because that's really what kills these guys, is that they're getting pounded on by, like, well, that they're all getting hit at once. Alright, let's repair these last two guys and then give it a go. Yeah, I have a really bad feeling about this. I have a very bad feeling about this. Oh, that could have gone worse. Oh, this side isn't doing as well, though. Yeah, but it's also not dead yet. So, are we gonna win? Wow, this is actually, it's looking possible, but we haven't won yet. And there's still an orc alive. There's no longer an orc alive. Okay, we might actually win this. Yeah, that would be very nice. Whoa, we just won. Would you look at that? And because we won that level, there's now a higher chance that we can do first wave Misty Mire. And I think I'm going to try it because, you know. Oh, I want to check, see if this guy has, nope, nothing we're going to be able to afford. Ooh. Yeah, I think I gotta go for that. Yeah. Cursed unlucky male cleats. Those just sound like the worst item in the game. And honestly, they're not too horribly far from it with 11 negative resist. Did I ever turn my mic back on? Yeah, I did. Okay. That'd be funny if I had forgotten. How long have I been streaming for? Does it say? It says here. 50 minutes. Cool. Alright, so I'm gonna try. I'm gonna stick with archers because, you know, the alternative is to stick with spiders. And, spiders. Okay, spiders have their uses. I'm just not in a position where spiders are gonna be super useful to me. I want to actually learn more about, like, how to effectively use spiders. Because I always see them in people's builds, but I never actually use them myself. I don't know. It's going to be really close whether or not we can actually complete this. Because, like, level 9 is still really low to be going into shards. Even if it is only easy first wave, it's still really low. But if we complete it, I don't know exactly what level it's going to get us to, but it could be like level 20. And I know by the time you can solo the first wave of Insane, it's like 100k XP around or something. It's ridiculous for how easy it is. And there's a chance that doing the first wave of this on Nightmare, actually, wait, I think, alright, either the first wave of this on Nightmare or the first wave of this on Insane gives 300k XP, which is pretty good for one wave. And that, I haven't really tested it enough, but there's a chance it's actually faster to level that way than going to Glitterhelm for 70 to 74. Cool. So now we've got 4 archers on each side. And now I think we might be I think we'll have enough for 3 archers. And I think with 3 archers, I'm just gonna kind of put them around just as like backup. So like an archer here defending this crystal, an archer over here defending this one, and an archer right here defending this one. This strikes me as a fairly solid setup, and I think there's a good chance we can do the first wave. But there's only one way to find out. Alright, we haven't died yet. Now the orcs may be a big issue. We'll see. I think putting orcs around the crystals, or putting archers around the crystals might be the best way to deal with some stuff. Alright, we're almost done with the first, yeah, so looks like we're done with kind of the first phase, which is typically the first 40 enemies. What got destroyed? Was it something over here? Yeah, looks like it. Already got a level up. That's good. And this looks like it might be successful, which would be awesome. Yeah, are we actually gonna get a successful run? Man. Wow. Thank you. Whoa, you can glide over that? Oh, no, 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 uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good. Well, oh well. How much XP did we get? Not as much as I anticipated. Alright. I think I'm going to do 2 into damage and 1 into range. And that's level 10. We can now summon Orc if we really wanted to. But we don't really want to. Yeah, I think my issue the first time I played this character was that I really tried to rely on Orcs. And Orcs just, they're not good. As much as I would love them to be, as cool as they are, as like, they're just, they're just awesome. Like, they smack hard, they cleave, they have a huge AoE around them when they hit. They're crazy tanky, and mages can heal them. And from that description, they sound awesome, but in practice, they're not as awesome, which is a real shame, because they should be awesome. I mean, they're awful to fight against when you're a low level and they're like three-shotting your defenses and they have a massive HP pool, but yeah. Really, the issue with them as towers is that they're melee, and that they, of course, have the aggro issues of. Ooh. Yep, I'm wearing that now. Which means, wow, I actually have a lot of attack right now. And that looks like the end of the first round. How much mana do we get from that, though? 1,000. Alright. So I'm going to restart, play this again. We got like 3k mana from that. So, let's see. How much till the next level? Oh, so we'll get the next level up this round. Something also worth noting is this is going to take a lot longer now than it will when we're like doing hard or doing medium. Well, maybe the first time we do those, it'll still take a bit, but once you've done those enough that you can do them with less than. So right now we're basically defending each lane the best we can. Once you don't need to defend everything the best you can, once you can just slap down 3 archers, it becomes a lot faster to farm. But we're not quite at that point yet. Summoner is also slow without hero speed. I know like all classes are really slow without hero speed, but Summoner just feels so slow. Alright, almost ready to start this first wave. This took so long to do, like right now. But don't worry, soon the setup won't take 20 minutes. Or, probably more like this probably took us like 4 minutes to set up, maybe 5. Um, but I've been able to do like 45, maybe not 45-second, but definitely like 60-second setups when I've been farming insane on my monks. I want to kind of gauge how well everything's being defended, and if we really need to have 5 on each side, or if we might be able to get away with only 4. Alright, one archer was destroyed. Shouldn't be a big issue. Yeah, I think we're holding off just fine. Three more orcs and then we're done. One more orc and then we're done. And hey, we're done. And we gotta level up. Very nice. Yeah, I think now we go for health. Because also, the last time I played, I did what I do on most characters, which is I only level defense rate. Now, defense rate is very good on Apprentice and Monk and Series EV, but it doesn't make up for having like no health and no damage. So yeah. Alright, I kind of want to try hard, but I also, try medium. But I also don't really think I'm going to be able to do it, and it's probably just going to be a waste of 10 minutes. I don't know. Mm, to try medium, to not try medium. I don't know. Let's see. I don't really think that's going to be worth it. I mean, we could try like insane, deeper well, but I don't think we'd be able to do that either. Alright, let's at least try medium. If we can't do it, we can't do it, and that's not a big issue. But I hope we can. And if this build that we've been going for doesn't work, I have another idea that could. Probably won't, but it could. Yeah, I do have one in range. Okay. And that build would be to have an orc, because as much as I say don't use orcs, they do have kind of a use at this stage of the game, which is that they're tanky, and your archers aren't tanky. Your archers do become tanky, and your archers become your primary tanks, but they aren't yet. And I really don't know whether to think we're going to be able to do this or not. Hmm. Well, I don't know. Something to note is you do get more mana depending on what difficulty you're on. Like, because the Shroomites here, they give they only give 10 mana on easy. Here on medium they give 50. Hard they give 100. Insane. Wait. Yeah. No, I think they might give 80 on hard. I don't know. That doesn't really sound right. I don't know. Alright, I think I can put down a 6th archer at each place. That might help some. Ooh, it might be really beneficial if I put the archers, the last archer, like, out in front as kind of a tank, so that maybe the orcs will focus them and won't cleave everyone. Probably won't work. We're probably going to lose this round. But you never know, do you now? Me over. Cool. Alright, there we go. We have enough mana for 4 more archers. Did we? Yeah. So I'm just going to put them. We'll go for 1 there. And 1 here. This is hard, or medium, right? Yeah. And I'll do 1 like that, and then 1 down like this. And now we're just gonna go for it. We'll see what happens. Probably gonna lose, and that's okay. It's okay to lose. If we win, we might get like 10k XP though. It's okay to lose, but it's good to win. Usually. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay, so, you know, like we said, it's okay to lose. And this definitely looks like losing is what's going to happen. Well, you live, you learn, you lose, you know, that's all living. Alright, I don't even think, I don't really think adding in orcs is gonna make a big difference. So I don't really know what to do. I could try a different map on easy. Aquanus on easy. Hmm. Moonbase on easy. Ooh, I forgot to uninstall that. Alright, don't worry, I won't do that. Let's try Moonbase on easy. First round. This is probably going to give us like 160 XP. But I don't know. Um, I don't really know whether to just defend one crystal. Mama! Alright, my apologies for that. Um, so I think I'm gonna try to defend more than just one crystal. Because I feel like that'll actually probably make it easier. Because then we have more DU that we can use. Though again, it's like the first round, and I don't know that we'll be able to even spend all the DU that we get. So I don't know. I don't know what I've been told. It's not true. I actually do know a lot of things I've been told. I lied. And said I don't really know what I'm doing with this defense. I do know we need to build the archers like way back here, just in case that crystal below us dies. Which I hope it isn't gonna do. I'm also probably not gonna get the mana from the DDR machine just because, you know, time consuming. I'm gonna try 2 there, 2 here, then 2 there, maybe? I don't know. Like I said, I've only ever tried this map as a 1 crystal, setup. Because on this map, if any of you don't know, um, when one crystal dies, the game doesn't end, but you lose a bunch of DU. So you can play it and only defend one crystal and only have 3 chokes, but you only have, I think, 52 DU. I think it's a really cool mechanic that I'm glad was introduced into this map. But I am definitely glad it's not like the norm and that all maps have that, because I feel like that wouldn't be the best. I don't know. You know, there's a good chance that like enemies on this map are like the goblins on this map are gonna have like 1k HP. That would suck. And I would lose. And worst of all, I would be saddened by it. I always miss this chest when I'm like looking for meta. Okay. Time to give it a try. Give it a whirl. Give it the whirly gig. Give it the whirly durl. See what dies, see what lives. See if I die. See if I live. See how many crystals we have at the end of the day. Oh, that crystal's already under attack. That sucks. How much HP? Okay, so these guys have 1000 HP. Ooh, a golden archer. That looks painful. Okay, so that one just black hold. Ooh, it'd be really nice if these guys killed that thing. Alright, so they're killing that crystal down there. So I guess we are only actually going to be defending with 1 crystal. Which, oh well. Oh hey, wave complete. That's a fat yeet. How much XP? None? Wow. Awesome. That's the exact amount I wanted. Thank you, game. Okay. Hang on, does it also lower your, yeah, okay. I was wondering if there was any chance as an oversight that the crystal exploding only reduced your DU and not your MU, but it reduces both. Hmm. You know, I never installed the corridor. I kind of think it like comes with Moonbase or something. I don't know. Any challenges we might be able to do for XP? Whoa, I wonder if you could get away with doing Nightmare First Wave on this map. I wonder if that would still give you like the same result. Hmm. Hmm. Oh man. Alright, I think we give Aquanus Easy a try. And after that, we just like screw it and play deeper well on hard 3 more times until we can do something. Yeah, unfortunately, like, Summoner has a lot of hurdles to get over in leveling. There are Sharkin. But the Sharkin won't actually charge Summoner units, so we don't have to worry about that. You know, actually, I think I think if this isn't great, and I think instead of going and farming deeper well on hard, we're just gonna farm Misty Mire on easy, because I know it's boring, and I know we'd have to do it like a lot, but there is a chance to get a pet from it, and getting a pet would would change stuff and make stuff a lot easier, so long as it didn't have like all negative tower stats. Wow, that mana crystal is just going. I think it just went out of the map. Alright, I'm gonna try 3 at each choke. Just just like try that as in see if I have enough mana for more. Kinda looks like I will. So, I figure I'll keep discussing kind of my plans for the future of this character. And one thing that I'm worried about actually is Morago on Nightmare. Because Morago is a very close quarters map, and Summoner really struggles with close quarters. And that's like the only map I'm worried about with regards to it. I mean, like, stuff like Alchemy Lab is gonna suck, but it's also gonna like we could do it on easy, and we'd be fine. But I mean, I don't know. I'd kind of like to complete all of the shards maps on Nightmare, but I don't know if I can. But I don't know if I can. But I don't know if I will. I don't know. I don't know much about nothing. I don't know much at all. I don't know much about anything. At least I'm 6 feet tall. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where the song will go. It sounds like it just went away. Sounds like it left for another day. It sounded like it was gone, but here it is. Here's the rest of the song. Oh, so I'll keep singing away just for a minute not for the rest of a long, lonely day. Just for a moment, just a moment, just to have that moment all my own. Something to call my home somewhere. Oh, I don't know exactly where to go, exactly what to do or say. Ain't it just a generic song? Well, I don't know what to do or what to say, 'cause I'm losing this game. I'm losing the game. I'm losing the game today. But ain't that okay? 'Cause we live our long, lonely lives every day. We live them until we're dying, and then we just kind of fade away. And when it's all over, and each of us, I don't know, something that rhymes with slay, whatever the heck, I don't know. I really don't know at all. Hey, 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 do, 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 do. Hey, 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 a whoop, whoop, boodle do. Okay, is there anything I can do about? Oh, well, that's more stuff than I'd like to deal with. No, no, just hold right there. Yeah, I think that's a rip of that. Yeah. Um, it seems like we might be able to do it. And you know what? Okay, I wanna try the orc method. Also, sorry for singing. I know that was regrettable. Um, yeah. So with orcs, it probably won't be too different, but it could be, because orcs are tanky fellows, and don't you forget it. I wonder. I don't know. I don't think there's enough mana for us to be able to afford two orcs per lane. That also wouldn't work well because archers would bug out and just sit, killing them from out of their range. I do plan on having more than one archer per each choke, but just for right now, I want to make sure I can get at least one orc down in each choke before I go putting archers everywhere. I also realized that odds are half the enemies aren't even going to aggro onto the orcs, and it's not going to matter. I think it's going to be best if our archers are kind of off to the side. That way they won't be hit by the same attacks as the orcs, so there's also a good chance that that'll lead to the archers being the one getting aggro, which isn't exactly what we want, but what you gonna do? Are there any more? There's one more chest. Cool. So I think we can probably get away with 2 archers on each. And then maybe like an archer guarding a crystal or 2. Cool. So now, 1 archer right there, and 1 archer right there. Man, setup for 0 speed takes so long. Okay, let's try it. How are we looking? Orc got the aggro. Good to see. Oh no, I don't like... Why are those orcs going over there? Why is that a thing? Please stop. Do they all... Okay, it looks like that 1 archer might actually be able to defend it, which would be nice. But I will go ahead and build another archer there. What? They destroyed my orc? Already? Man. Okay, I really need another archer here. And I need this mana. And oh yeah, we got fun going on. We got big fun going on. And the big fun. Ooh, is there more big fun to be had? Okay, I need to relocate these guys over here. And relocate this guy there. And build an archer. And I'll just build a spider because I need to build something. And oh no, there's stuff down there too. Okay, cancel the spider. Archer, down there. And another archer over here. What else is there? There's an... Cool. Okay, we did the first wave. How much? Oh god, that's not much XP. But you know what? The numbers aren't what matters, is it now? It's what's inside of your numbers. Yeah. Okay, wow, we did it. That felt like it took 10 minutes. But hey, now I'm sure the second wave is going to be easy, right? Oh, wait, I shouldn't have actually started that. Um, maybe... Yeah, because, dang, now I don't get any of the loot. Or at least I don't get much of the loot. Okay. Well, there we go. Hmm. Okay. Geez, still only level 12. Ah, this is so grindy. And it's not like exciting grindy. It's not like, yeah, this game is always grindy, but it typically gets to a point where, like, the grinding is cool and you feel like you're really getting somewhere with it. Not yet. We are not there yet. I think now I'm going to try this on Insane. Call me crazy. Or call me insane. But I think I'm going to try it on Insane. Because I'm just that kind of guy. Because I have the stream going on another device with chat and stuff. Just to, like, make sure it doesn't black screen. And every time I load into a level, the screen does go black. But it's not, like, part of the streaming. It's just because that's what color the loading screen is. Alright. Let's see. So I think we just like doubled our damage stat. Let's see what kind of damage these guys are doing now. Ooh, okay. Okay. Yeah. And their health is at 3? Yeah. But I could raise their health. I could like double their health actually. Yeah, they don't have a lot of HP right now. I think I need to equip the piece of gear that'll double their HP, which was these boots. A little less attack rate, that's well worth it. I don't think that's worth it, especially because it doesn't upgrade. Okay. Build is still the same. I don't have mages yet. Alright, let's try this out. I bet it'll work. I gotta say, like, these guys, they really do a substantial amount of damage. I want to check their stats. Aw, he hit me. That meanie. Hmm. You know, it's not too late for us to get a nerf stat item. And honestly, there is. I, I just. I feel like I always have to get it. I have to. Like, I might even. I might farm for it. It's just. It's the no stat item. It's the meme. The meme that will carry me through Nightmare. It'd be cool if it, like, when you did that, the game, like, bugged out and it gave you capped stats. Man, I think on my last character, I got, like, two of them. But I think they were both gloves. And we still haven't gotten one. Okay, this is giving us way better XP. Which isn't really saying much, but it's at least nice. Man, like, I think I'm pretty sure that, like, as soon as we can do medium difficulty Misty Maya first wave, I think that actually that gives us like 10k XP, and that shortly after being able to do that, we'll actually be able to do hard. And I think we can fairly quickly go through the levels that way. But for now, we're having the action-packed adventure of deeper well leveling. This time featuring combat phase and mana given to bank. Mm-hmm. I bet you've never seen a score of 6,500. I hope you've never had to see a score that low. No! They attacked the crystal and they attacked me in like one fell swoop. They just shooped the whoop. Oh man. Oh man. You can do it, guys. You can beat them all. Beat them all. Okay, it looks like we are going to barely survive this wave. And that should mean we get a level up. And that level up could allow us to do Misty Mire Medium. Eh? Maybe? Eh? I don't know. Would be nice. Oh yeah, we got the XP. I think I'm gonna do 2 in damage and then 1 into range. I know range might not seem like the best thing to put it in, but I don't. I think we should give the next wave a try. I don't have much confidence in our ability to beat it, but we gotta try. Oof, this upgrading is Spooter upgrade right here. This is the Spooter upgrader. Man, we should have repositioned our side archers. I totally forgot to do that. Oh, and that one just died, and this one probably won't live long enough to receive the upgrade. Nope. Ooh, but that orc's getting low. That orc isn't getting low. Yep. Alright. It was a good run. Ooh, please, please, please. Yoink. Alright. Now, I'm gonna give Misty Mire Medium another try and pray that we can actually do it. Against all the odds. How long have we been going? Almost 2 hours. I am going to really quickly black screen you guys. Cool. Alright. Misty Mire Medium difficulty. Can it be done? Specifically, can it be done by us? You know what? I've got a bit of confidence in us. I think we can do this. Yeah. I feel like we're gonna get it. You know? It is only medium difficulty. And that's the thing to keep in mind. And our damage is like twice what it was last time we tried. You know, I feel like I'm getting deja vu. I wonder why. Hmm. You know, I'm not totally sure how I feel about this, like, yellow and green summoner. But I also don't know that I dislike it. I just, I don't know. I feel like it might grow on me. And honestly, like, every color looks different in different lighting. So, like, I've had characters who look awesome in, like, Deeper Well and look horrible in the tavern. It's kind of weird, but it makes sense that different areas have different lighting. That's great attention to detail on the dev's part. Okay, let's put in some backup defenses and then see if we can do this. I really think we can. I think we can. I think we can. Oh, I missed that chest too. Okay, so we get even more mana to work with. Yeah, where's that? So we've got 190 mana. That's enough for four more. I think we just put one out in front, maybe to act as a tank. I doubt it'll really work as a tank, but you know, it'll act as a tank. It won't be a tank. It's just an actor. All right, we'll give it a try. All right, what kind of damage are we doing? 528. That's not too bad. So we should be able to like burst these guys down. Yeah, yeah, that's what I like to see. And over here on the sketchier lanes, oh, they already killed all their ogres, all their orcs. Oh yeah, dude. I think we got this in the bag, and we're gonna actually like get XP theoretically. Something hit the crystal. Something hit the crystal. Who would do such a thing? You know, is it ever like explained in this game, like why the enemies are attacking the crystal? Like what is it about the crystal that these guys either want or want to destroy? I think we just go for more damage. So that went fairly well. And as you can see, we got 13,000 XP. So now it's like, now we're actually getting somewhere with it. And there's a decent chance we'll get a reasonable quantity of mana after completing this. So we might be able to buy a pet soon, or if not, we're not too far away. We're like 10 levels off the TF2 pets. Yeah. That said, we aren't getting a ton of gear drops from the chests. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I don't think that's really better for us. But oh yeah, look at that little bit of move speed. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Yes. Thank you. Bam. Okay. So I'm happy. Let's see how much mana we get. Probably like 300. 1,100. Yeah, that's not horrible. Alright, I'm gonna give this at least one more run before trying hard. Alright. Now that we know kind of like how much mana we have to work with, we can just build everything how we want it instead of like building part of the stuff and then seeing if we have enough mana to do more. Alright, that's two of the ways defended. I realize this is like painfully boring to watch, and I don't really expect people to be watching right now. Well, I mean, I can look and I can see that there is no one watching right now, but I don't expect people to come back and watch the video of this because I don't know how to commentate. I don't know how to like keep people up. Like, all right, we're summoning an archer and we're coming in. We're getting another archer right now. We're running a little low on mana, but I think we should have enough to finish off this way or this path. Having some difficulty placing this archer. Okay, we got it down. Now we're putting in the tank archer. And cool, got him. We're leaving phase shift. And we are going to try to find some more mana. Oh wait, did we already grab this shroomite? Oh, we did. Okay. So let's see. We have 1, 2, 3 more chests available and 2 more shroomites. That should be, let's see, 100 like mana, and Okay, so we're moving on. We already defended the fourth or the third way. Now we just have to build our defenses for the fourth way, and that shouldn't be too hard at all. Uh, got three of our archers down. That's the fourth. The fifth coming in right behind it, and now we're just putting down the tank archer. All right. Now we just have to pick up the last bit of mana and place our backup towers, and we are good to start the wave, everybody. Okay. That is one backup archer guarding the east crystal. One backup archer guarding the south crystal. And two guarding the... Wait, no, this is the east crystal. The first one we did was the west crystal. Alright, there we go. We can start it up and stop talking like that, because Jesus Christ, you guys have eyes. You don't need me to tell you that level of detail of what I'm doing. I love how, like, the summoner flying just, like, breaks so many maps. I mean, like, it doesn't really break any maps, but it makes it so you can get out of bounds on so many maps. 'Tis a tad ridiculous. Indeed it is. But getting out of bounds in this game is rarely useful. And like, if you want to get away from spiders or assassins, like on this map, if you're standing on these fences, which you can literally just jump onto, spiders won't target you. Whoa, yay, there we go. Is that wave one of hard difficulty? No damage on player and no core damage. What? Whoa, that's, yeah, 15k XP. Hey, we got two levels. Two levels. Two levels? Whoa. Alright, I think I'm gonna put three there, two, and three into health. Oh yeah, and we got the mage. Okay. Ooh, and now I'll yoink that. Wow. Oh yeah. Yeah, so now the gear is gonna be good. I mean, like, not actual good, but like way better than what we did have equipped. Yeah, I'll take that. I think it's funny how, like, we can be able to do round one, but we are so far from being able to do round two. Like, the spiders are probably the biggest thing, but also, you know, an ogre. And then we also have to spare the mana to build defenses against the wyverns, and there's a lot of stuff we gotta do before we're ready to do wave two. But wave one is no problem. Wave one's never a problem. Until wave one becomes a big problem, and then wave one is a big problem. I know none of that's intuitive. Alright. How much mana? 1.9. Alright. Now I wanna try this on hard difficulty. I just wanna try it. Again, we probably can't actually like beat it on hard, but you know, you know what they say. Sometimes it's gotta be hard for you to be able to beat it. Ha ha. Yep. I can smell being demonetized from that one. Oh well. Actually, I can smell being demonetized because, ha, joke's on YouTube. I wasn't monetized in the first place. What you gonna do about that? Pay me? Huh, you wish. Alright. Can we do hard? If we can do hard, then we're out of the worst part of Summoner. Once you can beat hard on this, you ish. I mean, did I say the map? You guys know that I just mean the first wave. I gotta say, like, Summoner Towers probably look the coolest out of any of the towers. I mean, like, Munkors look cool, but they're not, like, menacing. Like, with a Summoner, when you've got like, three rows of archers staring down the enemy, like, dang, I would be spooked. I would be thoroughly spooked, actually. Spooked in the thorough. You know, now that I think about it, they could have made this class so much worse. Like, so I know they tried to do a lot of things to make it so that these enemies are actually like enemies, and that's why, like, Sharkins don't rush them, and Jins won't desummon them. But I feel like they could have gone way overboard with that if they made it so, like, their health was the health of, like, an enemy on that map on that difficulty. Like, that would suck. If, I mean, like, it would probably suck. Especially if there was no way to increase it further. I mean, it could be really nice if you got, like, an ogre with 7.5 million HP. Like, you know, then it would be cool. But without that, stuff like your goblin having 78 HP on the first map, stuff like that might suck. Alright, so I think because this is hard and we get more mana, I think we can actually get one more archer than usual on each side. Actually, yeah, because we get 200 more mana total, so we can actually get 5 more archers. Though we might actually fill up our DU. Wow. Oh. Or, or, those guys are a lot of mana though. I want to just try them. Yeah, I think the mage is like. Wait, am I out of. Oh, I don't have any more mana. Okay, we might actually have to scrap the mages for now. Because I do still want to have these backup archers. Because they get used a lot. Wait, 7? Yeah. 6 in the arc. Is this one. This is a 7 arc. This is only a. Oh, that's only a 5 arc. Okay. Yeah. Cool. So, can we beat hard? Again, my guess is no. Um, Probably just gonna have to farm medium. How much HP do these guys have? They do have a lot of HP, but my guys also hit pretty damn hard. So we lost that archer. Whoa, we might actually be able to do this. Maybe. That's a big maybe though. Ooh, are we? Oh, wait. Hang on. No, okay. Um, you guys are all now here. Okay, we still might be able to get this. Please. 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 Yay! Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that XP. Look at that beautiful XP. Oh my god. 50,000. Level 20. Oh yeah. Okay. Hmm. 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 Those are the kind of XP numbers I like to see. 50k XP at this level. Already getting legendaries, which means there's going to be a lot of mana when stuff sells. Cool. Thank you. What? These gloves were giving me minus speed? I know I'm going to be a slow boy, but I am doomed to be the slow boy. Wow, I just love seeing that 51,000 XP. Oh yeah. Alright, well we're still gonna be a slow boy. But man, like, we might actually be able to do insane now. That would be pretty crazy. Yeah, okay, and how much mana is all that? Like 10k? 8k? 6k? 32k? Okay. Alright. I'm down. I can get down with that. Yeah. Wow. That was really nice. Now we could, not quite yet, but soon. But I think we wait and do the thing like two more times, and then we can use the TF2 paths. Yeah. Okay. Do we try insane? Do we just try insane? At most, it's gonna be a waste of 3 minutes. This is already almost a 2.5 hour stream. 3 minutes? We can waste 3 minutes. That's okay. It should also be noted that like if we survive this, I think it might actually give us 300k XP. Like that's a possibility. And if we get 300k XP, it's gonna be fast to level. That said, I do need to be a little speedy boy to grab all this mana. An expedient human. An expedited gatherer. The swift finder. Alright. We We're about halfway through our time. It's not the end of the world if we still have to build a little bit. Like if we still have to build our backup towers. I wouldn't want to do too much more than that though. Okay, we are down to only a minute. Okay. Gonna build fast. Gotta build fast. Gotta build faster. Gotta build fast, 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 faster. Okay, it looks like we might actually do this in time. Maybe. It'll be really close, but I think we can. Ooh. Oh no. No, come on. Come on. Place, what are you doing? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is because we're now summoning really slowly, I just want to summon multiple stuff. So, yeah. Um, so I don't have a lot of confidence in our ability to beat this wave as a whole now. Yeah, especially after seeing stuff like that. Yeah. Okay, so we're not ready for insane yet. Though wow, our archers are already dealing 1k. 1k a pop. Okay, so I am going to Alright, well this wasn't at all what I was thinking, but I'm going to take a quick break and get something to eat, and then we will resume. I'll be back in a couple minutes. All right, I'm back. I don't know how long that was, like 5 minutes or something. Um, yeah, I just got some water, went to the bathroom. I think now I'm going to mute my mic because, well, I don't have anything to say. Yeah, but I'm just gonna be grinding. If I have something to say, if something cool happens, then I will unmute my mic. But yeah, so for just a second, gonna bring the screen to black and mute my mic. See you guys. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna play out this last wave and then I'm probably gonna call it for a while. I might do more streaming later. Um, I might also play a bit off stream. I don't know. I think I probably, if I play off stream, it'll just be Misty Mire. I might stream it if I'm doing, if I'm like progressing. I'm gonna try to do most of the progression through the levels on Insane, but I know that's not gonna work for all of them because some of the maps are a bit broken if you're playing Summoner. Yeah, here we go. This wave's almost over. Uh, yeah. I hope no one actually watched all of that. Um, like I said, it's just here kind of for reference. So that, like, if someone wants to repeat this, or if someone wants to see how I did it, or if somewhere down the line people are telling me it was impossible, so that I can show them this, show them how it's done, and help people who want to try to do this. Yeah, and with all of that out of the way, I think I'm gonna call it here. Yeah. So, my name has been Meffens. I hope you all have enjoyed very much. I hope you've had a good time, and I look forward to seeing you later.